Hey there, everybody. I'm sorry about that, but just like last Saturday, there was a broadcasting error. So, to disrupt the live stream, and that means cut it off from the third quarter now. And so, anyway, I think I've got it back and going now, as I will fix the score for you. Suburban has scored 4 more points. It's 45-19. 5:01 to play in the third quarter, as we'll pick up things right here. So I'm sorry about that, but I guess as I'm sorry about that, but I don't know why it did that, but I will just go along with it, and just try to be calm with it, because I know things are bound to happen like that, but that's okay. As this one is a runaway anyway. So anyway, but I will so so timeout, timeout. As now I will try to get everything back and going now. Make sure it's all running, and as it is 47-19 Suburban in this runaway, as I said. So with 4:32 in the third quarter, so I will take my break, and I believe everything's back and going. And I apologize about that, but I'd rather it happen early instead of happen later on when it could happen. So anyway, at least if it's happened now, that's fine. I'll take that, and it's okay because it's been a runaway from the start. So basically. So I will take my short break and make sure everything's going, and I'll come back with you after this timeout. Thank you. And please bear with anything that goes on, as I'm thankful I know how to get it back and going if it happens. So anyway, just bear with us. All right, both teams come out of the timeout. As I saw that it's running again, and I'll try to after that after that brief pause. 2-point shot, good by Good News. 47-21 is your score in this third quarter. But I just hate when things like that happen. But as Carter scores in the paint, 49-21. So with that happening, that just kind of calms me down and saying this game is not even close. I mean, it's a great result as that shot is good off the glass. I mean, yeah, I'm loving the result, but it's not very close, or however I want to say it. As 22 Carter short, rebound 2 of Good News, and here he comes down the lane, 2-point shot, got it. 49-25. 10-pointer in the paint, puts it up, no. And 2 of Good News comes away with it, and here comes 1. 1 down the paint, 2-point shot, good off the glass. Banked it in. And timeout Crusaders. And I like that timeout, 49-27, but it also gives me a chance to get myself back together and just what's going on. So 49-27 your score, and I'm just of course I want to apologize for what happened. So because I don't understand why it does that. Probably just the internet just goes out for just a short time and then able to get it back. But anyway, I hope that your morning has been going well, and that you are awake, and you are man, that thing took me out of it. I just hate when I'm taken out of a rhythm like that. Ugh. But anyway, that's okay. Just get back and going. As here we go, now it's the timeout. Clayton Wilhelm to make the inbound pass and gets it into Tim. But like I said over and over, this has been a runaway from the start. Well, I wouldn't say from the very start, but, you know, as the first quarter and second quarter. As Damian in the paint, puts up the shot, turn around, got it to go off the glass. 51-27. Your score in your favor of Suburban. And here is good news with it. 1 in the paint, 2. 2, that's a foul on the Crusaders. Who's it going to be on? It's going to be number 14, that's his second, which is Damian. As here comes the inbound pass of good news, gets it in and intercepted by Tim Pointer, and here it comes. And ahead Carter Folger, can't lay it off the glass. Right there's Damian, puts it back up and in. 53-27 in favor of Suburban. And here comes one of good news. As that one's deflected out of bounds to good news. 2:21 to play in the third quarter. I remember the Crusaders, of course, the Crusaders were playing on a Friday night. I think it was back in December against Good News, and I think they beat them. As I think that was the last time they played them. I think as that first shot was no good, but a offensive rebound put it back up and in. But I remember they beat them good. As Carter missed a three right there for Good News. But if I mean I remember that, but a Friday night in December. Here's 23 in the corner. Got it. A three-point shot. 53-32. Under 2 minutes into the third quarter. But that was a good night. As Tim Pointer down the lane. No good off the glass right there. Carter Folger and packs it out. Clayton Wilhelm short. In the paint 21. As he got the defensive rebound ahead. Here comes one. That was knocked out of bounds by the Crusaders. A substitution. Eli Britt comes in for Carter Folger with a minute 24 to play in the third quarter. As in got it in the foul. And 2 free throws upcoming for number 5 of Good News. Number 3 of Good News. A minute 23 to play, third quarter. As we draw near almost the last hour of the morning, I will tell you what's next up at the end of the third quarter. First free throw, no good. And here comes the second. And Tim Pointer is out. And coming in is Daniel Berganza, number 10. (52-23). 52-23. Well, that's 30. It's 32. If you put it the other way, it's 23. Oh man. It's still the morning, so just wait till Ohio Sound in the afternoon. Oh man. As we take a breather here, try to get cleaned up. Tim Pointer, he'll just go over to the locker room and just wash it off, and you know he'll be okay. Probably just, I don't know. He'll be just fine. I didn't even see what happened. Free throw short. And now what? It will still stay here with Good News. As we have another cleanup to take care of. One of the assistant coaches for Suburban. I'm not sure, is it blood on there or just water? I mean water, but or just your sweat or something like that. whatever you want to call it. I don't think there's blood on the floor. At least I can't see it from here. I don't know. Don't you just love it? It's 52 to 30. It's 53 to 32. Pretty much a blowout in this third quarter, and you have a stoppage. Ugh, that just makes you go. That just makes you go nuts. At least it makes me go nuts. And I know it's part of it, but it just, you know, you have a stoppage when Suburban has this good amount of lead. It just makes you go crazy. What are you gonna do? Good news is looking to get. All right, here we go. Get it in. 21 of good news. Here's 2 in the lane. Shot, no. But he's able to get it back. Good reach. And puts it back up, no. And right there, foul is called. A minute 10. As 2, or they'll get it back. They'll get it out in the backcourt. A minute 10 left in this third quarter. And 2 looking to get it in, and off the hands of 21. And going the other direction to Suburban. All right, Daniel gets it into Eli Brett. And now, right now, I think it's all about you know, putting the basket in, and for their confidence for a shot. I mean, for their scoring, for their stats, should I say. I mean, you have a good amount of lead, so. What's there to worry about? As 1 in the good news in the corner, 21. Missed a 3. Rebound, Clayton Wilhelm. That cannot be controlled. Going to good news with 39.3 seconds left of the third quarter. It almost feels like this has been going for so long that it's already the fourth quarter, but it's not. You wish it was. Well, I mean, by wish, I mean that's a foul on the Crusaders. But I mean, wish as if, you know, you wish you could go to the fourth quarter, knowing that there's this a big amount of lead, and as that first free throw is off, you know, having this good amount of lead, you just wish you could just. In some way get it over with. I don't mean to sound like that, but you know, I really don't, but it just takes all the enthusiasm out. Second one good, 53-33. Here comes Suburban. As this has been domination, here's Wes Riley. Gives it to Clayton. Here is Eli Brett. Over to 20, Clayton. Under 15 seconds in this third quarter. Here's Eli. In the corner, Daniel, as they look to try to get for the final shot, as that one it's a turnover, and right ahead, 21, he will be scored in the lane, and it was 3-2, as here we go at the buzzer. That one's way short from Eli Brett, bringing this third quarter to a close, as I corrected that for you. So the third quarter is over in favor, third quarter over. Suburban 53, good news 35. I will come back with you to start the fourth quarter. This is the junior varsity. I'm thinking of last Saturday. This is, forget the junior. Varsity Crusader Classic. Tournament style. You are watching SCS basketball. Thank you. On to the fourth quarter we go. All right, welcome back to this game as we start the fourth quarter. A runaway from the end of the first quarter, really. And here's Good News, down by 18. And here it is. One gives it the 23, tries a three, way short, and that will go out of bounds to the Crusaders. 16 seconds in. As we are in the last hour of the morning, so hope you enjoy it as best as you can. As Clayton down the lane, got blocked by two. It will stay, unless they call it a foul. Okay, they called a foul on the shot, so that means Clayton Wilhelm will go to the line twice. Shooting two, 7:34, fourth quarter. As that one's off. This time it is good from Clayton. 1 of 2, 54-35. And here comes Good News up down by 19, and here's two. Tries a long three. No way. And here comes Clayton to Drew. 2-point shot short. And Good News with the ball. And intercepted by Drew McKnight. As here he is in the paint. Gives it out 10-pointer. And here's Eli. Gets it in the paint. Wes got it up the glass. 56-35. Timeout. Timeout. I think one or the other. I will take a short timeout too. As that's yeah. I guess yeah, I guess we come into the timeout as wait a second. I think oh my goodness, Clayton. What is going on here? Or I guess. Oh man, this was. Oh man, I'm so sorry, man. It's like Legacy. Good News had the ball, kept on turning over. Clayton laid it in. Clayton laid it in again. It's like I thought. For some reason, I was thinking that. Ugh. Oh man. For some reason I thought he was scoring for Good News. I don't know why. It's 60-35. I'm sorry, man. I don't. Oh man. I don't know why I was thinking that because like Good News kept on turning over. I thought Clayton, or why was the. For some reason I was thinking Legacy was shooting on the Legacy. Good News was shooting on the right side. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I think Good News was as confused as I was because literally, I'm so sorry. This. As West. Well, now what happened? Timeout? Or 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 number 3 is going to be getting looked at. Oh man, good news. And man, Clayton's having a day here. Or the last couple minutes, like he's been grabbing it, and I'm getting all confused, thinking he's scoring for good news. As finally they get it in. As now, good defense by the Crusaders, taken away by Tim Pointer. Wes will lay it in, 64-35 now. Man, as now there's a timeout by good news. Oh man, this is driving me nuts. It all went back to that broadcast to that error because and after that my rhythm was just lost as I was thinking that Clayton was scoring for the other team and blah 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 blah. So anyway, I'm sorry. You could laugh. I'll laugh about it later, but I just want to say thank you to Anthony Franklin as I saw your comment. It says Jesus was the only perfect man to walk this earth. No need to apologize. I like that. I saw that just a little bit ago, and I want to say thank you for saying that. I really do. that encouraged me as I continue along. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. When I'm in a rhythm, and just when I'm taken out, it doesn't help me, and so I just apologize. You can say that, but I'm always going to apologize because, that I'm trying to do my best here, but I'm so sorry. So 64-35. Of course, in favor of Suburban. 5:49 to play in this fourth quarter. Both teams come out of the timeout. It's good news. Looks to get it in. And once again, intercepted by the Crusaders. Drew McKnight puts it in. 66-35. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. As intercepted again. Clayton Wilhelm plays it in. What is this? 68-35. Good news just keeps going. Giving it right back. They just don't know what to do with it. Here's 5. In the corner, 30. 30 over to 5. 5 takes a 3. Way short. Well, off the glass. Number 11, Tim Pointer. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the fourth. Thank goodness. And here's 20 over to 32 West. 2-point shot. Got it in the paint. 70-35. Total domination. Total domination. Here's 2 of good news. Under 5 minutes now in the fourth, as this has been the second game of the day. As that 3 is good by number 2 of good news. I'll say whatever. You're going to hear whatever throughout the day. I'm just so glad to be with you, and I couldn't be any more privileged. As here's 20 Clayton down the lane. Shot rolls off. As here comes good news. In the paint, 2 puts it up. Good. I thought he was gonna get off the glass, but I guess I was being hopeful for them. As here is Suburban, but I can't. But I know this is great, but I like good competition. As this one has been a dominant performance. It's Eli Britt in the paint. Got blocked out of back though. Here's Tim Pointer, and here's Drew, and as good defense by number 30, trying to take it away from him. There's a tie up, and it's gonna go to. It's going to stay right here with Suburban. 3:58. I'm pretty sure the clock's supposed to be stopped, but run something like this, I think. But it's not, as they just let it keep going. I'm just. At least I've noticed that before, but I thought the clock. I don't know. Like I said, I think both teams want to just get this game over with. So Suburban obviously is going to. As Nick turns around and scores. There you go, Mr. Anthony Franklin. If you're the father, but whoever, 72 to 38. But good turnaround shot by Nick, as that shot is way short by Good News. As 2 on the left. As once again turned over by Good News as Eli Britt comes down the lanes, counted in a foul. 74 to 38. In favor of, man, I am so sorry, Good News, but man, complete domination, 74 domination, and Eli Britt hits the and one free throw, 75 to 38. All right, 5 of Good News. Under 3 minutes in this fourth quarter. Thank the Lord. I say that with thankfulness. This has been a blowout. I mean, what else are you going to call it? As they just let the clock continue to run, I think it's supposed to be stopped, but who cares, right? Just let it run, right? As they get it in, Daniel gets it into Eli. I didn't know. 22 Carter. Looking. Gets over to 23 Eli. Way short on a 3. 5 will grab the rebound for Good News. I think I was about ready to say cross point for some reason. Oh, man, I'm thinking last week is 5 in the lane. Puts the shot up and in. I can say it now. Under 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Thank God. Here is Daniel in the paint. Carter. I mean, yes, I want to sound excited, but just as Daniel, no good on a 3. I want to sound excited. Yes, I'm glad for Suburban, but this is just, I will, that excitement you kind of save for. How about? I promise you this: since the next game it won't be Suburban, but the fourth game, that's when I will have my energy back, as what's going on is taking it out. As we approach the last minute of this fourth, here's 22 Carter. Give it to 23 Eli. Back to 22 Carter. How about we don't worry about scoring, just letting clock run, just like Calvary was doing a week ago. Pass it around. Or just travel with it, right, as the clock continues to run. Just let the clock continue to run. I love it. All right. Coming up on 40 seconds to play in the fourth. 5 of Good News. 23. There you go. That's a 3-point shot. 75-43. That will lead in, hopefully, a little momentum to lead into their second game when they play, and I'll go with that once this buzzer sounds. As here is Carter. Please don't worry about scoring. Don't worry about scoring. Don't worry about it. Don't do that. Counted in the foul. Damian Akin-Fillet. 77-43. Ah, my. Damian will shoot the free throw. I guess go ahead and do that. But I guess at least I think the shot counted. Yeah, there it is. Got it on the scoreboard there that I'm looking at. But the thing is, you already, there's no need to do that because you're already. It's already. They don't want. I just feel bad for Good News because. Free throw no good by Damon. Neck the rebound and do not score, please. Do not worry. Just let the clock run. Just let the clock run. Carter with it. Don't worry about it. There you go. Hold it. Ball game over. Suburban wins in a blowout. 77-43 over Good News. And what a performance on the offensive side for Suburban. And that means their next game they play, which is the fourth game against Legacy Christian And so that game will be important because, but you have to find out why, unless you already know or figure out why. But you know, I will do my job and lead you to it. But I want to say great performance by the Suburban offense, beating Good News 77 to 43 in in the first game for them, second game of the day, second game of the morning, as it is 11:20 a.m. and the third game of the day will be going here pretty soon. So I want to say thank you to those of you watching and those who will watch at a later time. This is your guy Matthew Fox signing out, as this was a Suburban victory over Good News. Have a morning. All right, I will get you ready for the third game it will be the second Pool A game between the Laurel Panthers and Legacy Elite, which you've already seen Legacy Elite in the first game. So I will get you ready for that. You have a good continued morning, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Thank you, and this is Matthew Fox saying goodbye and adios.